Wow, when I told you I'd be back real quick, and I didn't expect to be back this quick. So, I haven't got much time, so I'm gonna just kick this off real quick. Now, I'm gonna show you a headline. I don't know if you can see it. Let's bring it in a bit closer. A giant discovery. The 10th planet has been found. Wow. Now, for the truthers out there, we have been talking about this for how long? How many years have we been talking about Planet X, Planet Nubus, or Wormwood, the Destroyer? Well, now science is saying there is a 10th planet. Now, people that I have spoken to personally on this subject, it seems like everything that I have said through the history that I have studied shows me and the history to be correct, which is another wow. But before we, the truthers, start patting ourselves on the back, we have to understand the implications of the 10th planet. Planet X, Nubus, or Wormwood. Whatever you want to call it, it is the same thing. Right. Planet X was mentioned by the Sumerian culture. Now, this is the oldest known civilization to man. They don't want you to know about the Sumerians because they tell you a lot of stuff. They tell you things that there is no possible way they could know. But they knew these things. And they said that they were 10 planets. They said the reason why we cannot see the 10th planet, Nubus, is because our planets, we go around the sun this way. Yeah? So we just imagine we're going around the sun this way. All the other 9 planets. But Planet X, Nubus, Wormwood, it's on a different orbit on the sun. It goes that way. I'll do it again because that looked really cool. Now, what I will say to you through watching it and discussing this with people in person is that NASA and Google spotted this planet a couple of years ago. They were watching something from the sun. They couldn't exactly see it, but what they could see was the blackness, the void of light. So they knew it was there. And then all of a sudden they stopped putting out information about it. This information is coming from independent astrologers that are using, I believe it's the telescopes in Argentina. So they're releasing their data independently. So, NASA can't hush this up. Google was hiding stuff in space. I mean, I'm sure if you go on YouTube and look it up, you'll see some of the great finds that they were hiding. But what we got to understand now is, yes, the truther community, I can't say the word, truther community can pat themselves on the back and say, yeah, we were right. But hey, being right now comes at a price. Because now, things are just going to get realer and realer, man. How are they going to hide the history, number one? Are they going to dumb it down? Are they just going to say, look? And the implications on this can be seen already. Now, again, talking to people, I've explained that there is another planet out there. There is some gravitational force out there because of the rings of Saturn. Now, this is something else you can also look up because this has not been hidden. It's just not being talked about. But the rings of Saturn have been tilting. And astrologers say the only how that can happen is if there's a gravitational pull coming on it to make the rings tilt. Now, the other planets don't do that. So something out there was creating that. Now, if it can create such a pull that it's tilting the rings of Saturn, what else is it doing out there? What other objects will it be throwing at us? How can it affect the electric universe? Now, if you don't understand what I mean by the electric universe, please look that up. But, how is it going to affect everything? That is the big question. What if the Sumerians are right about Nubus? Hey, what if the Bible is even right about wormwood? Now, I want you to do some homework. If you got the time, grab your Bible. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you to get on your knees. I don't want you to start asking God questions. I just want you to read one passage from the book of Revelations, chapter 8, verse 11. Just read that. And it talks about wormwood, this planet. Everybody knew about it except the NASA, except scientists, and they got eyes in the skies. So, guys, as you can see, a giant discovery, 10 times bigger than the Earth. 10 times bigger than the Earth. Wow. Space. We ain't alone, baby. We are not alone. Trust. But anyways, people, some vindication here. Some vindication for what we have been doing and the years of hard work and the discussions, to those people that have been saying, hey, you were wrong, you were crazy. They wouldn't hide nothing from us. Okay. Well, now the truth is out there. It's like what it says, what is done in the dark will be brought out to the light. And now the light is shining bright because they can't hide it. There's too many amateur astrologers out there that have got so many telescopes pointed into space that they're seeing this object. They're seeing it and they know it's a planet. The 10th planet. Wormwood, the destroyer. Nubus, Planet X. So people, when you're eating your cereal, just read the story, man. Read the story. Like I said, we're going to educate. We got to educate. So, share the knowledge, share the information. And remember, Revelations chapter 8, verse 10. Revelations 8:11. Revelations 8:11. Just read it, and God bless you, all right? God be with you all. Till next time, see ya.